They said I couldn't. They looked me in the eyes and told me without telling me. They told me with silence, with smirks, with the way they turned their backs when I spoke, with the way they never took me seriously, with the way they nodded but never believed. They said I couldn't, but I heard something else. I heard try. I heard show them. I heard keep going, because those words weren't the end. They were the beginning. They sparked something inside me, something fierce, something hungry, something tired of being doubted. They said I couldn't. And every time they did, I trained harder. I studied longer. I fought through nights that felt endless. I cried in rooms no one would ever see. I carried weight no one would ever understand. And still I showed up. They said I couldn't. But I did not quit. I did not fade. I did not surrender, because their doubt was loud, but my purpose was louder. They saw limits, but I saw lessons. They saw weakness, but I felt will. They saw the surface, but they never knew the storms. I had survived inside my heart, inside my mind, inside every scar I hid. They said I couldn't, and sometimes I believed them. I won't lie. There were days I questioned everything. Days I asked why me days. I wondered if maybe they were right. But in those moments I remembered something deeper, something no one could take from me. My reason, my why. The fire that started before their opinions, before their doubt, before the world tried to define me. They said I couldn't, and I kept moving because I was never chasing their approval. I was chasing freedom. I was chasing growth. I was chasing a version of me that I had yet to become. They said I couldn't, and I turned that into discipline, into late nights, into early mornings, into silence and sacrifice, into every step. They never saw. They said I couldn't. But now they see me walking into the life I built, not with luck, but with pain, not with ease, but with purpose. They said I couldn't. And now they watch from behind while I lead from the front, and no, I don't need to prove anything to them anymore because I already proved it to the one person who matters the most. I proved it to me. I proved it on the days I got up when I had no strength. I proved it when I kept showing up with no support. I proved it when I kept dreaming, even while bleeding. They said I couldn't, and I kept my head down. I let the results speak. I let the work talk. I let my life grow louder than their voices. They said I couldn't, but here I am, not perfect, not finished, but stronger than ever, more focused, than ever more free than I've ever been because I didn't let their words define me. I didn't let their disbelief stop me. I didn't let fear win, and now it's your turn. They'll say you can't. They'll say it's too late. They'll laugh at your dreams. They'll doubt your every move. But none of that matters. Not if you choose to believe. Not if you choose to rise. Not if you choose to become more than what they see, because what they say is not your truth. What you believe is. And if you believe in the quiet, if you work when no one sees, if you keep going, when no one believes your time will come, your light will rise, your strength will shine. And one day they'll say nothing because your success will speak louder than they ever could.